involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. All right, they feel comfortable with the lead they have, so they're just going to kick this from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down throw by Williams. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be 2nd down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from this one right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have it 3rd and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First down, Williams. Escapes the pocket. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or 2 lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team where just a yard or inches short on 4th down? Well, every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
Brought in right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. They send a man in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Williams to throw on 1st. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They'll throw it. Forced out to his right. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
2nd and 10 now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The Tennessee rookie picks it off.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That's into the hands of Moore. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here. On 4th down, it's Williams. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Off the play fake, Williams. Looking right, and he finds him. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Hits his running back. Juke the defender. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And they'll maybe get 2 out of that, so that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Williams set to pass. Has it down close. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. To throw, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Williams throwing on 4th. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
Into the hands of Culp. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or 2 short of the 20 here.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 19. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be 4th and short. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Williams on the play action. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. And they pick him off again. And the Buccaneers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Cam Little to kick off.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Fielded at the 7. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
He's trying another one deep. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's going to score. touchdown, Chicago! The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
7-yard line.
They give it to him again. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
He's dropping back to throw. Hauled in left side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings them to 3rd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. Has some room to work. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Williams from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast. First down throw by Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing off the play fake here. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Williams throwing again here on second down. Throwing deep for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's Williams. Able to get it to Moore. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Search it. And it's time they're going to get there, and they drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on second down. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Williams to throw. It is Kupp, left side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Putting a receiver in motion. Williams will look to throw. This one's caught. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now here's Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game.
Cairo Santos to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
First down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve, complete.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Buccaneers have it and just have to close this out to continue on in the playoffs. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running this one left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
The Bears bringing out an extra defensive back or two. 3rd down coming up. Looking to the air here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And it's going to be Bears football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Williams to throw on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it. by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, Williams. And they pick him off again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field. And
he intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Bears have some new life in the 4th. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Moore's got it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 2. Dump off caught by his back. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So now here's 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Buccaneers get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
On first down, they'll run. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down, and they go right back to him. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He's going to throw this one. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll throw on first. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Offense to the line for second down. Trying again following the sack. Hits him on the out route. And he's down inside the 35 before going out.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He'll throw it. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Buccaneers feeling good with a 14-point advantage. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Running once more with Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. It's a pickup of 8, and that brings up 3rd and 6.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. A gain of 6, and that brings up an interesting 4th and short call.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Trying to push this past the marker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate.